In the last episode, we managed to secure a spot in the quarter-final draw in the Champions League just by drawing 2-2 with Juventus, but they made it really awkward in the second leg. Our second game against Almeria went well in the league. 3 points were secured after Fofana bagged himself a goal and an assist for Almiron's tap-in. It wasn't late on, but Robertson ended up smashing in a consolation. It seems like Girona didn't get the memo about our title challenge, and despite taking an early lead through Pino, we didn't manage to maintain control over the game, and it ended up equalising just before the half-hour mark. We're sitting top of the table, 29 games played, 69 points on the table. We are 2 points ahead of Barcelona and Atletico Madrid, who are level on points. And we are going to be taking on Sevilla for the first game, who are sitting 5th place with 59 points. They're not too far off of the top 4 race. We are 10 points ahead of them. 4-3-3 attack is what they're going to be using. They're in decent form. 2 defeats, 2 wins, and a draw. But the 2 wins and a draw are more recent than the defeat, so they're trying to bounce back. They're using wing play, and Torreira's both a key defensive player and attacking player. I feel like we've built a really good squad. We've got a load of young, talented players that have a really high ceiling, especially when it comes to potential. We're going to try and go with Franks and Neves in the midfield partnership together. At the start of the season, it didn't seem like they were gel together. Now they're starting to grow individually. I feel like maybe it's time to actually unleash this sort of partnership. Now it's time to claim another set of 3 points. Let's just hope that we don't drop any, because we've got Barcelona and Atletico Madrid breathing down our necks, if I may remind you guys. But yeah, let's go. I don't remember what the result was earlier on in the campaign, but let's just see if we can play them now, get a result. Dia ready there in our box. Suso, don't let them get a shot off. Good challenge there by Hincapie early on. Over the top, lovely. Bernard, and play that in the gap. Who's that overlapping? Got Franks. Go on, Franks. Stopped in his trap by Bade. I want to show them something early on. Intensity is going to be important in this game. We're going to play with a higher tempo in the midfield especially. There we go. Baena, he misses. Doesn't get in between the sticks. Ooh, there's an opening. There's an opening. There's an opening. João Neves. João Neves. Oh, De Giorgio again with a stop. We keep it in hopes of a sweat. We should have just settled for the corner. Oh no, we played ourselves into a problem here. Oh, we've got a free kick, thankfully. Thankfully. I was hoping for an overlap and run to flick it on. We got Yeremy Pino. Stopped in his tracks by Mondi. That's been the theme. That's been the theme. Get past the halfway line, get stopped by a fullback or CDM. Great stop there by Jurgensen. All fired right at him. His hands must be stinging right now, the Dane. Oh, what a challenge there by Comasana. Win the ball high up the pitch, over the top. There we go, Yeremy Pino. That's not Yeremy Pino, that's Baena. Baena's taken out, referee. Why did Bernard take a touch? He should have shot first time. Didn't complete the run. He checked his run as we were about to pass the ball. Baena. Long shot. Fired right at De Giorgio. Ball goes in. Oh, Menj with the header. He needed someone on the end of that rebound. Let's speed up the passing now. There we go. Rico Lewis. There we go. Look at this. Ramble at its finest, and that is the sluggiest first touch I've ever taken on a one-on-one. Wow, Baena, man. He's been clinical all season long. 20 goals in all comps. You'd expect him to be a bit more cool and composed in that moment there. That first touch was horrendous. Up the other end, Dia gets a shot off. It's over the bar. Oh no, Merlin's on the inside. Put a foot in. Well done, Romero. Barely get away from danger. Jurgensen has to pull off another save. The Dane must be fed up with his backline. Luca Bacchio fizzes one in. Get it cleared. Go on, Yeremy. We turn Merlin. We turn Merlin with the Spaniard. Merlin's got pace though. The Spaniard is out of energy. That's going to be a problem in this counter-attack. Ball over the top. Ranks. Volleys it home. Volleys it home. The Belgian international. The box crasher himself. Fires us into the lead against Sevilla. And it's the marauding run. It's the marauding run from Yeremy Pino. Like, he had a lot to deal with there. He had 2 players on him potentially. lack of energy. We had to call for the backup brigade. When the players did come back for Sevilla, we were crowded, but we still managed to pick out that ball. Look at this finish by the Belgian international. How many angles do you need to look at it from? Romero, first touch, takes him away from the player pressing him. We've entered the Sevilla half. Handball ref. No, we're going to play on. Neves. Over the top, ranks. Baena. Oh, no. We're trying to sweat that to Neves. That would have been a lovely move there. I think he just moved into an offside position. Why can't they just time it? I want to see Almiron. On the Filipinos really tired. Yeah, he's in fine form. He's hit his prime. I don't think any side have the capabilities of taming Almiron while he's on the pitch. Long shot. Challenged there by Rico Lewis. Santi. Comasana finds Bernard. Bernard finds Ranks. Ranks doesn't find the back of the net. That was a poor hit there. Poor connection with his left foot. The second batch of substitutions. Ranks is off for Taratz. We're also bringing on Insua. He's replacing Rico Lewis. So yeah, we did try to switch up the tactics and play down the wings, but it just seems like these players are too far apart to even combine and link up, even when we try to play through one side and get players interacting and involved. It's a save there by Jurgensen. That matters not. We maintain the gap between us and Atletico Madrid and Barcelona. So yeah, we haven't dropped points in this game. It's not the time for that right now. If we continue and maintain this run, there's no reason to why we can't secure La Liga. Favorite part, the end of the game, analyzing the stats. Match facts, 52% to their 48, 53 to 47, whichever menu you go by. Expected goals 2 to their 0.9, which is excellent. Passing accuracy was 88%, nice and tidy on the ball. Jurgensen, obviously the man of the match. He dealt with quite a lot of shots in the second half, which wasn't a part of the plan. The plan was to double the lead and be a bit more comfortable. But it is Sevilla. They are challenging for top 4. So we've got Barcelona next in the Copa del Rey final. We did play really well against them in the league, battered them 3-0. If you remember the episode, we referred to them as Barcelona B. And I don't want to come across overconfident because we've had our problems in cup games already. We already got smashed 6-0 in the Super Cup semi-final against Real Madrid. If you guys remember carefully or clearly, people were laughing at me in the comment section. Time to sort out the training schedules. You guys already know this is my favorite part about planning for a game. Making sure players are fit as a fiddle. And the thing is, if you check Villarreal's honours, they've won just as much as me, RemelHD, as a coach. We won 2 league titles, we won a domestic cup, and we've won a continental cup. So that's 4 trophies in total. Always get that one guy that just wants to be involved. Like, you weren't involved from the jump, so yeah, it's not happening, Pepe Reina. It's not happening. And like I said at the start of the season, we beat them 3-0. They didn't look like a typical Barcelona side. Now they've got a few faces, probably back from injury. They probably could pop us off the park. When we played Barcelona for the first time in the campaign, we did say that their squad did not look like a Barcelona squad. These guys don't know what's about to hit them. The yellow storm's about to come. Rotation is definitely not in the plan for this game. We are going to try to be as strong as possible, hopefully get runs in behind. So that means Baena, he's not going to start up top. We're going to have to go for Fana. I see no difficulties right now selecting this squad. We're going to go with Almiron for the final. We're going to go with a bit of experience. Cucurella is probably more sound defensively from what I've experienced using these 2 left backs, but she offers us a lot getting forward, and goals win games. Creating chances win you games, so we're going to try to create as many chances as possible. Ranks is going to start over João Neves, so we're going to have a really strong midfield 3, Taratz, Comasana and Ranks. Didn't think I'll be saying this at the start of the season, but this could potentially win us a trophy. We're playing in the Santiago Bernabéu for this final, so we're looking to secure our 5th major trophy in this rebuild. Well, not rebuild, this journeyman save. Got promoted with Sunderland and won FA Cup simultaneously. Then we went on to win the Premier League and Europa League simultaneously. How are we going to do the same in La Liga? Win a domestic cup and a domestic league. Let's find out. Puts the ball down. Swings it in. Jurgensen comes to claim first contribution of the game. Spitting bars without even trying. Yeremy Pino holds off a bag of man in the center. This guy, he's on it. Gonna take them on. Be positive in this game. Terrats gets the shot off. That's all we need. Ter Stegen parries it. More shots, another shot. Martinez with the interception. He keeps drifting around on his own though, that's the thing. We need our CDM to stay central and protect that back line. So let the right side or left side of midfielder help out with the wings. The guy keeps drifting. Off our play, still trying to increase the tempo to catch Barcelona off guard, but we can't really find that tempo that works for us at the minute. We slowed it down, we've been caught out. Try to speed it up, we make mistakes and trying to play out from the back. Just trying to pick us apart to find the opening. Vermeeren. Oh, how does that get through to San? How does that even get through? Oh, the passing just sped up all of a sudden. Jadon Sancho, ball goes in. Oh, done Romero. Our club captain gets it cleared. All over the top. Pino's onside. He better be on. He better be on. Vermeeren is with Pino. Vermeeren's with Pino, and we get the shot off at Ter Stegen. It was only Pino and Ter Stegen, and the rest of his backup brigade couldn't really do much there other than improvise and take the shot. Can't be doing that at all. Oh, ref, you don't blow the whistle there. You don't blow the whistle there. Key interception. Going to the interval. It's a stalemate for now. Aina tried to do too much there. Tried to do too much. I saw a nice run by Almiron being made. I know he has the pace to get beyond them and stay ahead of them. Ranks brought down, play on. Barcelona going with the aggressive approach. We're choosing violence. We're choosing tactics. We're choosing tactics. They chose violence. We chose football. We chose football. 1-0 up. Villarreal. Baena, our top goal scorer, he delivers. Just trying to pick out the perfect pass for someone, but in the end, someone had to come short. And trying to buy ourselves some time to dink over the top has not been working. Sometimes that player coming short is going to be effective. I was going to go with Fofana because of the runs in behind, but I thought linking up is going to be more critical than running in behind against the side of Barcelona. But they probably don't give you much space in behind. That's what they want, is to drag players out of position, to leave more openings, getting forward for themselves. It's not going to be us. It's not going to be us giving that to them like that. We have to work for it. And they are working for it right now. Despite it looking like we're allowing them to get through. See what happens when I talk. When I talk, things just go the opposite way. Rafinha, ball played in. Rico Lewis with a crucial block at the near post. Possession now. Going to drop down to balanced. And we do that, we do that, we do that, we do. What a save by Jorgensen. Why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we do this to ourselves? So we're making 3 changes. Fofana is on for Baena, Bernard is also on for Pino, and Sue is on for Rico Lewis. So we're going to be playing Almiron on the left-hand side. We've got Bernard playing down the right-hand side, cutting in on his left foot. Really patient in play. Ball over the top. Almiron almost dinked Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen off his line. So it's a tactical battle. We're entering the last and final 12 minutes, sorry, of this game. So need to find an equalizer and fast. Bernard is up against Martinez. He gets the better of him in a 1-on-1 duel. The backline for Barcelona is pretty much recovered. There we go. Bernard, why did Terrats take the ball off him? I should have passed it on the inside, but I thought after we went on the inside, we took too long to pass it. Just take the shot, but got tackled by our own player. This is who we're doing it for. Let's go. Hincapie spins, goes into the midfield. Comasana caught in possession. Caught flat in possession, and there it is, the final whistle. The final whistle has come. Villarreal, we are champions. That's our 5th major trophy in this save, and kind of wish there was more to hunt for other than just the league. Champions League is still a possibility, but we remain realistic. 3 seasons, 5 trophies, that's a good statistic for any manager. There's no better side to do this against, maybe other than Real Madrid. Well, we've done it against Barcelona. Romero can lift up his first major trophy for Villarreal as the captain. That match had me sweating, man. That match had me sweating. There was no other way to defeat Barcelona. We tried. We kept plugging away. The wings definitely weren't working out. They had a lot of pace down the wings. Look at the boys celebrating first major trophy together. Hopefully, like I said, it's not the last. We got a lot to play for now that we got our first trophy over the line. Jurgensen got man of the match. Fantastic stuff from the goalkeeper. He had a few difficult saves to make. And in terms of stats, our XG was 1 to their 2, so they were dominant in chances being created. So this was a different kind of Barcelona that we played against. But if we're nitpicking, we should have created more chances. This is the headline at the end of that game. We won the COPA DEL REY. As I've already mentioned, we're in the quarterfinals of the Champions League and we're going to play the first leg for the last game of this episode. We're going to be at home at the Estadio de la Ceramica against Bayern Munich. Yes, Bayern Munich. We are going to keep playing these giants in Europe and hopefully we can knock them out. We want to be giant killers come the end of the season, or considered to be giant killers. But yeah, Barcelona, they're still in it. Borussia Dortmund, Leipzig, PSG, Arsenal, Leverkusen. It's kind of giving me La Liga versus Bundesliga vibes. If you guys kind of know what I mean. If PSG do get knocked out and Arsenal do get knocked out, that's all that's left. And we've got to deal with the same guy that messaged us before the cup final. Your playing time isn't my priority. I think that's as real as I can be with him. And we made a really good decision to back Philip Jurgensen this season. He had about 5 clean sheets in the Copa del Rey. And that's quite a lot of clean sheets to have in a cup competition. He only conceded 1 goal throughout the tournament. We didn't rotate the goalie at all. Oh, look at this Bayern Munich side. If we're talking about stat sides, we need to be talking about Bayern Munich. Oh, they got Camavinga right behind Musiala. They got Moussa Diaby on the right. Pace. That's all I can see. Andrew Robertson left back. They got Ben White right back. They got Ruben Diaz next to Kimpembe. Are we going to be able to do this across both legs? We are going to have to change 1 or 2 personnel to maybe fit the tactical grand scheme of things. I feel like setting up a bit more defensive with the midfield might help us out a bit more. I know they're still a bit defensive with their midfield with Camavinga and Pavlovic right behind Musiala. I feel like when we're talking about a more defensive setup, we mean something like this, so we didn't really have to change much. So in terms of the midfield 3, Taras, Neves and Comasana, I feel like Comasana is a better ball winner than Franks. Franks is a good box crasher, but right now I don't know if we're going to be crashing a lot of boxes in this game. So let's see if we can create a fair amount of chances. I don't want to take off. I want runs in behind, but Baena's actually proving to be a number 9. Like, he's actually making runs. He's picking out passes too. So he's just doing everyone's job when it comes to the final third. We're not going to play the second leg on camera, so yeah, let me know in the comment section below what your predictions will be across both legs. I'm just expecting technical dribbling from Bayern Munich's wingers. Not even just their wingers. Musiala as well. Ball played forward. Almiron can take it down. We've got time and space until Andrew Robertson hits another gear. He doesn't. We play on the inside. I thought the opportunity was going to be created from that. Musiala fizzes that to the left. Robertson plays it in behind. Coleman tries a ball roll. Hinkapie takes him out. Referee tells him to get back up. There's a shot and there's a block from Comasana. That was a good play by Hinkapie, standing him up like that. We'll flick that on. Keep that on. No, under a lot of pressure. The press from Bayern Munich is a different level. It's not Real Madrid level. It's hard to keep hold of the ball and pick out passes. What's gone on there? What's gone on there? That is criminal defense. Who's done that? Who's taken a touch and span it into the path of Harry Kane? Oh, they've taken the lead. Look at this. It was Hinkapie. We were just praising him as well. Bayern Munich lead. Need to bounce back as soon as possible. We're at home as well. Can't be subjecting the home crowd to that. Complaining on the sidelines. Andrew Robertson knows what he was doing there. Well done, Komasana, stalking his man. Stalking the man on the ball. Come on, Almiron, release that. Release that faster. Oh, he sends us. Sends us with that little shimmy. What's the Diaby? I knew he was going to be a problem. He's not even on his actual side. He's drifting into the middle. That's just more options for us to deal with. Referee, blow your whistle, mate. Why are you giving advantages right in front of our box? Just blow the whistle. Well done, Hincapie. Play him in. Taratz plays in. Yeremy Pino. Yeremy Pino. Right foot strike. Try to beat Mamadashvili from some way out. The setup is not working, but we win the ball back. We win the ball back in a good position, and then things just slow down because players take time to take their touches. Almiron. Mamadashvili with the save. This one short. I don't see us beating Bayern Munich in the air. We're quite a small side. Another attempt on the edge of the box. Things have got to change. Things have certainly got to change. We know to rise above adversity. Come on, make the run. Baena, make the run. Well done, Romero cuts across. Neves, get under control. Get out of your feet. Smash that into the centre. And then Fofana doesn't do well on the link up. Story of the game. Story of the game. Musiala bursts into the box. It's going to be a cutback of some sort. Still gets a shot off at a tight angle. Jurgensen makes a brilliant save. And then there's another save to be made from the Dane. The Knights came from doubling it 2 times in a row, back to back. Now we need to actually get this ball back now, because it's ridiculous that we're having to chase so much. Okay, he actually held the ball now. No more parrying. No more parrying shots. Come on, running behind. Bafana, you just set that nicely. You don't do it. You don't do it. You messed that up. Oh. Let's go again. Let's go again. Fofana. Bernard. Oh, Fofana. Rebound. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. We've done it. We've done it. Equalised. That parried shot there, we took a gamble on it with Fofana. Squeezed it in. Shouldn't really be considered a squeeze. From my angle, the camera angle, it looked like a squeeze, but from this angle, nah, it is a simple tapping. We're overjoyed on the touchline. Okay, it's a late equaliser. 11 minutes ago. Let's drop down to defensive. Bayern Munich are so far progressing the ball up the pitch, and I don't like the look of this. I really don't. Diaby. Come on, stop that. Don't know why I tried the offside trap there. I've got my fingers muddled up. I wanted to do team pressing. We're going to try kill time down. So we've moved Baena to the left wing. We're going to move Ranks into the middle. Got Insua on for Rico Lewis. We need fresh legs to defend. Got ultra defensive. We'll live to fight another day in the Allianz. And this Bayern Munich have something to say late on. 1 minute to go. Ball played in behind. Oh, what a stop by Jurgensen. He might be my player of the season, you know. I gave him bare criticism at the start of the season, but during these crunch times, he's holding corn. Referee, what are you doing now, ref? What are you doing now, ref? You've gone well over the time added on. Come on. Full time. We managed to scrape by with a draw. 1-1 between Villarreal and Bayern Munich. The second leg at the Allianz is going to be really pressurizing. Again, another performance where we had to work hard to get Fofana coming off the bench, adding that extra movement. I did say I wanted to start Fofana. I went against my gut, and then I won't say we paid for it, but we didn't do much for the first half because we didn't have that striker making the instinctive run. We gave up a lot of possession. I thought having the false 9 would allow Baena to drop deep and link up, but it didn't pan out that way. 1.1 XG to the 2.5. When it comes to performances, Hincapie, the yellow wall himself, standout performer. in that back line. Then we have Komasana as the CDM. It was a mediocre performance. We mainly relied on tactics and structure. That was actually a nerve-wracking ending to the game, having to defend like that. Yeah, we probably had about only 2 defensive lines. That's how many players we had back. I'm not afraid of the last couple of games that we have left. I know we've lost to Atletico Madrid. They battered us first game of the season, but we're not the same Villarreal. We've only got 3 draws and 4 defeats, only conceded 24 goals in the league. So defensively, we're very sound. We're above the rest in terms of that statistic. And with our current outfield players cooking this season, there's no reason to why I shouldn't show belief in this squad. But yeah, if you made it this far, smash the like button, sub to the channel if you're new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live, premiere video, or upload one. And I've been enjoying putting out these videos the last couple of days. It's reminding me of a consistent time